Welcome to part 2 of how to become a scratch golfer. This is the first video after the overview, and we're going to go over the main sections of Arccos and kind of show you the insight that it provides. So this is still here on the dashboard screen. We kind of went over the averages, the generic information on here. We're going to look a little deeper here on the main page. This is a versus a zero handicap, and this is a 10 round average. So this is a bunch of averaging going on here. Kind of gives you your highs and lows smoothed out a little bit. So here's a view of his driving. It gives you some pretty good information there. I'm not going to spend much time on it because we're going to go through each of these individually. This is his approach, short game, and his putting game. Okay, so that's kind of all the different phases in the game. The next one is club analysis. This right here provides you a bunch of really good information about your club distances. As an example, your driver information, you can do it by your smart distance, which is your, I would call it your average, right? Like, what is that going to go after a bunch of shots? Using, it says right here, using the last 100 shots, this is what Arccos expects that drive to be. Here's the range, meaning the shortest that you would hit it versus the longest that you would hit it. It does take out like really abnormal ones long as well as abnormal ones short. And then your longest, right? So it kind of just lets you see the longest one you bombed out there on driver. You can do this through all of your different clubs. On the rounds page, it goes and shows all your rounds. So here you see shot 38 on 9, and it goes ahead and shows you out here to the right your strokes gained. So this right here, he did really, really well in driving and in the approach shots, and he did a little worse here on the putting in the short game, right? So this is versus scratch, right? So a scratch golfer should be able to do right here on this gray line. So he's playing a little bit below on his short game and a little bit below on his putting. So if he cleans this up, then he would be scratch. Pretty easy to understand that, right? So we can see what he needs to work on. It goes through and gives you all of the ones that he's had here recently, and that's kind of the main pages, right? So on the next video, we're going to go through and start digging in a little bit deeper to each of these and show you what Arccos can do.